Jason Derek Brown is an American fugitive wanted for first-degree murder and armed robbery in Phoenix, Arizona. In November 29, 2004, Brown allegedly shot and killed an armed guard outside a movie theatre and then fled with the money. On December 8, 2007, he was named by the FBI as the 489th fugitive to be placed on the 10th most wanted list. He is currently considered armed and dangerous. Hey guys, it's Kid Nerd here with another episode of my new series, Most Wanted. Guys, if you want me to continue the series, please give it a like, a comment, and also please subscribe. Brown was born in Los Angeles, California on July 1st, 1969. He attended Laguna Beach High School, where he began speaking fluent French and later got a master's degree in business. Brown was a devout Christian, and he once served a mission for a church in Paris from 1988 to 1990. Between 1990 and 2004, he lived at several places in Orange County, California. Brown was quite successful in his early years. He owned two businesses, Toys Unlimited and On The Stop Advertising, both which he ran out of his home in Salt Lake City. He had been employed as a toy salesman and a golf equipment importer to support his luxury lifestyle and his expensive taste in such things as cars, motorbikes and boats. Brown portrayed himself as a wealthy man, despite the fact in 2004 he failed to pay back a large loan and had racked up tens of thousands of dollars in debt. It is believed that Brown operated check and bank fraud scams for years in order to fund the image that he created for himself. Detectives stated that Brown may be the perpetrator in a number of unsolved petty thefts and home invasions. He would sometimes go to the car dealership clean shaven and well dressed and purchase a car using a full social security number and address. In November 2004, Brown bought a .45 caliber Glock pistol. Brown took a firearms instruction course at Totally Awesome Guns and Range at Salt Lake City. He had passed his background check and submitted his fingerprints that were sent to the state and federal authorities. Brown's instructor described him as an obnoxious student. During practice shooting, Brown accidentally fired a round into a truck, for which he later had to pay out $300 in damages. At this time, Brown was living in Arizona, in a hotel near the AMC movie theatre. He was captured on surveillance tape having a conversation with a man in the hotel lobby. The man is considered to be a possible accomplice or witness, however his identity remains unknown. Days after this conversation, on November 29, 2004, Robert Keith Palomares, a 24-year-old armoured guard, was carrying the weekend's deposits outside the AMC theatre. At approximately 10 AM, a hooded gunman ambushed and shot Palomares with a .45 caliber semi-auto Glock. 5 out of 6 fired and struck Palomares in the head. Although armed, Palomares had no time to defend himself. The gunman took the bag containing $56,000 in cash and ran into a nearby alley and fled the scene on a bicycle. Palomares was transported to the Good Samaritan Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Witnesses initially described the shooter as being anywhere between 25 to 30 and also being Hispanic. However, authorities recovered the bicycle and lifted the fingerprints from it that instead linked Brown to the ambush murder. Accordingly, he was soon considered the prime suspect in the case, and an arrest warrant was issued on December 4th, charging Brown with first-degree murder and armed robbery. Brown was later also charged with unlawful flight to avoid prosecution. Investigators have considered Brown's desperate financial situation to be a possible motive. Soon after being identified as a suspect, Brown fled from Arizona to Nevada. He continued on to Las Vegas, where he swapped his BMW M3 for a Cadillac he had in storage. Then he drove to Orange County, California, where he stayed with some relatives until December 24th, when FBI agents were carrying out an arrest warrant and missed him by 1 hour. Brown apparently used his credit card at a gas station in Orange County, and then travelled to San Diego near the Mexican border, and then travelled all the way to Oregon. After this, the FBI states that Brown became a ghost and completely went off the grid. On January 16, 2005, authorities discovered his abandoned Cadillac, left in a long-time parking lot at the Portland International Airport. While in Portland, Jason mailed a package of his clothes and golf equipment to his older brother, David John Brown. On April 20, 2005, David Brown, which was Jason's brother, was indicted for obstruction of justice. The indictment claimed he tampered with evidence when he deep cleaned his brother Jason's BMW, having driven it to California from a Las Vegas storage facility. Jason's brother pled guilty in 2007 to lying to the FBI. The FBI had asked him if he knew where any of the storage lockers that his younger brother had in Las Vegas. David Brown affirmed that he did not, but the prosecutors would be able to show that he did. A federal judge in Arizona sentenced David Brown to 3 years of probation. By 2005, the FBI had received over 200 leads in the case, with the greater part of them being outside Arizona, and dozens of them coming from the United States border, with possible sightings in Canada. Due to his surfer-like appearance, Jason was able to blend in the crowds. The FBI had more leads on Brown than anyone else in the top 10 most wanted list, with the majority of them proven to be false leads. Reporters have noted his striking resemblance to the actor Sean Penn, and one of Sean Penn's body doubles was once arrested by authorities when they mistook him for Brown. On December 8, 2007, Brown was named by the FBI as the 489th fugitive to be placed on the most wanted list. The FBI has offered an award of over $200,000, which was doubled to $400,000 in 2013. The most recent credible sighting came in 2018, near the Hogley Zoo in Salt Lake City. An acquaintance of Brown who attended his church recognised Jason while they both stopped at the traffic light. Upon their mutual recognition, Brown promptly accelerated through the stoplight and sped away. The witness shared this sighting with the authorities. According to him, Brown had a deeper tan and much longer hair compared to 2004. Investigators believe that Brown is hiding in plain sight in the Mormon community and is living with his partner who may not know his real identity. Other possibilities that he's fled the country and could be living in France or Thailand. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please give it a comment and let me know what you think, and if you haven't seen my first video on the Assata Shakur, please click the link in the video.